my name's Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. For Odin, let's continue on from where we last left off. So, the war's almost done. Novgorod and Sweden are sieging down Gotland. Novgorod, you better give that to Sweden. If you try to take it for yourself, then that's going to kind of screw me over a little bit. Like, right now, they're not happy. And I can't give them this territory. Like, is there anything I can really give them? And they're going to get even more contribution, too. Like, they've actually participated the most, which is, I mean, good for them. So how much does this count for? So you have less Turks than they expect from 37%. Does this make it even worse? Yeah, because I'm taking a bunch of territory too. The proportions are off, and they're like, hey, I deserve more stuff. So if I gave them, like, Ossel. Cannot be selected. Sweden does not want it. Sweden, you bastard. Like, what do you want? What is your... Where does your interest lie? In Pomerania? I can't give you Pomerania. Okay. So I can't give the AI land that they don't want. I mean, that makes sense. Trust by 8. They don't want Revel? I mean, they'll want Revel if I give them the other one. I don't know, why would they not want it? I don't want to even give them more land, because then they might... I mean, trust is at 50. They trust us somewhat. These guys do not trust us, unsurprisingly, because we're at war. I don't know, they'll siege down Gotland, and we'll see what we're going to do afterwards. Got a military idea. How long until this is done? It's going to cost 563. Okay. I mean, we're not getting a ton of points, because we are pretty slow at that. When can we change it? Oh, 1500. I think we're going to focus military. Either that or have no focus. So these two will go up by 1. Lose... yeah, I'll lose the admin. Yeah, but I should peace out before they take Gotland, because they take Gotland, and that's going to count as actually... I know, but I can't give them Gotland until it's sieged down. It's going to reduce trust by 20 if I give them absolutely nothing. I mean, I hope... Who's actually in control of the siege? No, okay, it's actually still the same. Novgorod, actually, I think, was the controller and transferred it to Sweden. So that's good for us. By 9. But they don't want Ossel. I can't give them Ossel. And if I try to give him this one, he might say no to it. Like, what do you want? He wants to conquer Gotland. Like, I don't know what else you would want. If I give him money as well... I can't just vassalize him right away. Okay, so... If you go like here... Here they have no opinion on it. So this will reduce it by 7. This will reduce it by 5. I'm assuming... you are... We can probably take everything but our capital. That'll reduce it by 4. This is reduced by 8 because they're getting less. Humiliate. I mean, I can't really do much. Unless we want to do it like this. Why is this going to reduce by 10 now? Is it because I'm humiliating them? So humiliating them is even worse. Oh my god, Sweden, you're so... Freaking Sweden. Freaking Sweden, man. I just want to humiliate them. Is that such a big issue? If I do it like this... No, it doesn't make a difference. They're both 12. And we actually don't... This is actually our war goal, too, is actually taking this province. So here they'll owe us 1 favor. I guess we're just going to do it this way, because I don't want Sweden to be mad at me. At the moment. So we'll take these 3. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these 3, fabricate on the rest of Livonia, and attack them ourselves, I guess, later. They will owe us 8. Am I giving them any territory? Or is it bro? Oh, it's because of the give up claims. Apparently they love that. They love it. Okay. Somehow that counts as territory. Somehow. If only I could make them give up claims in Sweden, that'd be like super, super beneficial. Like, even just releasing a country makes them mad about it. I hate the Swedish. I guess send those demands in. We won't even get aggressive expansion. What would actually be better? 8, 6, 6. So what's that? 20 versus just 117 in their capital. Now we'll just take this. Send the demands in. There we go. Austria's rivaled Sweden. It's good for us that they're rivaling Sweden, because if they're rivaling Sweden, then that means they're not going to rival us. Wow, we actually got, like, no power rejection out of that at all. That's a little bit disappointing, but... Oh, and these are all going to take forever. Development... No, oh, non-accepted culture. Well, non-accepted culture, let's actually try to maybe get the accepted culture threshold minus 50%. Or military spending. Yeah, so it is gonna like cap out. It seems like at about 40. Conquest against Sweden, but that's fine. I'm not gonna press my claims on Sweden, and I'm pretty sure it's actually going to. Yeah, it's gonna go away in a few years anyway. And Sweden's also claiming all of my territory. That's not very good. Force elders to give up claims on us, plus 15. Aggressive expansion. But seriously, you should want independence. I'm just saying, you should absolutely want independence. Improve relations here. I'm glad he wasn't promising Novgorod land, or else they would make it even more complicated than it needed to be. Yeah, East tension, border restrictions, that's a claim. Do they have a claim on me? Oh, they claim Skane. Okay, fair enough. So we're gonna improve relations. Actually, what's our improved relations already? Yeah, it's at 91. Oh, and I also want to go over here. Reduce autonomy. It's 999. Oh, this one, that's inland. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So let's start fabricating more claims. Isn't that fun? Fabricate claims on Riga. Fabricate claims on... I guess they're still our rival, too. Let's fabricate on their capital. This guy is, you know, vassal of Muscovy, so we're not going to do anything there. Because I really do not want to deal with Muscovy in the future. And I would love it if Muscovy would be my friend, but they absolutely have no interest in doing that whatsoever. Muscovy, I just want you to love me. Or Lithuania. If Lithuania could love me too, that'd also be great. So if we form Scandinavia, I don't know if that actually gets rid of 4 Odin. It might, so... Oh, so we need Diamond Tech 20, so that's like quite a long ways away. Okay, so we're 14 out of 70 on that. Have 100 Prestige, 100 Legitimacy, and 3 Stability. That'd be a nice achievement to get. Is there any other achievements? Become Defender of the Faith. That's basically just earn 500 ducats. Join a coalition and just make a lot of money. Is there any coalitions going on right now that I could join? No. Sadly, there is not. I mean, does France have a... I mean, France has vassalized somebody. Aggressive expansion is Y. Oh, nobody cared about that. Okay, fair enough. Anybody in the world have a coalition, even slightly? Genoa does against the Golden Horde, but... You know, that's not very threatening. Oh, and how do the states feel about us now? They control less lands. I mean, that's fine. Is there any... which one of these are really weak? Like, maybe we can give, like, one of these to the clergy? No, that wouldn't even get it up to, I think 60% is what they need to be at. So none of that's really going to help us at all. And the war exhaustion is already back to almost 0. Poland's fabricating claims on us. That's fine. If they want to do it, they can do it. I think next month we will be able to... Oh, no, not next month. The month after next month. Because our military... You know, our military point generation is just so bad. And at the end of next year, we'll be actually able to change something. Would be great. Oh, I want to... Okay, get the culture threshold. See if that'll maybe get anybody to be accepted. Pomeranian, I think, will be. Yeah, so Pomerania is now accepted. They're an integral part of our nation. Westphalian is not. Latvian might be. Let's see, which ledger page is the one with... Oh, it doesn't even count because they're not cored yet. Okay. Well, we'll see. If these guys are 8 plus 8. Okay, if 8 plus 8, 16 can do it, then 20 will absolutely. So they'll become accepted. And then after that, we will try to, you know, convert these guys. So Livonia, we're going to fabricate more claims on you. Probably like Ossel. Fabricate a claim on like Memel. Let's fabricate claims on the entirety of the Baltics. We'll annex the entire thing. We're going to have a huge truce timer here until 1512. But the other one's going to be shorter. This one's going to be 1507. If they're still allied... No, I broke through all their alliances. If they're still allied to Livonia, that would have helped us out. He's still allied to Livonia, and our truce actually ends next year. Well, not next year. Next year in like a few days, in a few months. Oh, did our good general die? He did. That's sad. Let's get our military tech up. I don't think you get a bonus. Yeah, there's no bonus to doing this. Your head of time bonus, I guess, is just your troops are better than everybody else's troops. Yeah, but once these are cored, they should become accepted, which would be great for us. Yeah, they're gonna rise up. Do I want to lower... I mean, separatism is already down to 9, like right off the bat, which is great. Overextension will go down slowly. Religious unity will go away eventually. Not accept the culture, I think they'll be accepted. And if they're going to rise up anyways, right? Then I'm just going to decrease autonomy across the board. They're going to hate it, but they'll learn to love it eventually in the end. In the end. Oh, wait, no, we got discovered. I'm pretty sure they changed the mechanics of how, fabricating claims work, so I'm pretty sure if you get discovered, it's, like, slowed down, like, by 25%. So it just takes a lot longer to actually get those claims. You know, but it's fine. We're not going to be able to get any claims really anywhere else. Yeah, so they have the core back. You know, congrats, Sweden. I'd also like to attack Norway soon, but I don't really know. When did Scotland declare war on Norway again? I actually have no idea, but they just took Iceland. Did Scotland take, Oh, fantastic. Did Scotland take exploration ideas? They got economic and defensive, so no. Has anybody taken exploration? The English have. I'm assuming these guys have. Yeah, so Castile, Portugal, England. I thought Scotland would, them taking Iceland, but Conquer Holstein is not going to happen. Just refresh all of this. We can't do anything there. We can't convert. We have money. We can do stuff. I did want to get a trade thing in East Frisia. Nothing over here yet because it's not cored. And 0.16, 0.12. Nothing super great. Maybe get like a shipyard and just make some of our things just better. Cheaper ships. So that'll make our trade ships even more efficient. Okay, they just lose. Okay, well they just lose influence or whatever, then it's fine. I don't really care. It's not a big deal to me. And are any of these things available again? Can we press any more of these buttons? Ooh, there is. They lose 15 loyalty. This one is gain. Actually, they have like no influence either. So we'll just like demand points from them. If we do this, no, they need to get to 75, and that's when it'll happen. So there's no way I can really get. I can get money, 100 ducats, and then yeah, we'll get money, and then we'll get the diplo points, and then here. I mean, they can lose 5 loyalty for 100 admin, so I think that is fine. And that all seems okay. I think that's worth it. We can get the next level of Diplo tech. We are so... We have a lot of Diplo. What do we do with the Diplo points? I don't really know. I kind of wish we took a diplomatic idea group. I mean, we can improve development again. Cost, and then look here. Try not to do anything that we have to convert. Yeah, these ones are pretty good. Do a little bit here. $13 ats? Is plus 13? Plus 13's good. Minus 19. Anything red we just don't want to do. How much is it in Jailand? It's like 72 points, but there we go. We'll make this a very nice province for us to control. And how long until these are done? July of next year. So half a year. And by that point, we can already like attack the Teutonic Order again. And if we attack the Teutonic Order, well, once this fabricates and it's going to be done in, I don't know, eventually. This isn't very useful. Because the day just keeps going up as well. Well, we can probably attack them and then just annex the rest of Livonia. And what's our coalition actually looking like right now? Minus 20, minus 25. Really? Nobody really cares about a regress expansion, which is wonderful. We can basically just annex the rest of the Baltic area. Very easy. Oh, Poland declared war. Can you not annex the entirety of the country? That would be like super useful. It'll be amazingly useful. Sweet Poland, please. Yeah, no. They're dead. And that was the end of that. I wonder when they're going to form the Commonwealth. Because that'll be like pretty bad for us. Come on, July 10th. Come on, July 10th. Do you think the war will be over by the time You think this will be done by the time they, you know, annex them? I'm assuming they're gonna get full annexed. I'd be very surprised if anything else happened. And he's actually giving these to... I guess they're Lithuanian cores. Or claims, I should say. So he's going to make Lithuania stronger. Interesting. Actually, I think if you give Lithuania too many land, I think if you give them like 10 provinces, you cannot click the button to integrate them instantly. So that's actually wonderful for us if they just feed them land. But I do think that this is going to be a good time to end this video, so thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember the thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.